breaking news, everybody. Sound the alarms. Let's go. The San Francisco 49ers have just extended the greatest running back of today's time, Christian McCaffrey. Let's give that a round of applause. He will be here for the next 2 years, 2-year extension per Adam Schefter, re-signing Offensive Player of the Year, Christian McCaffrey. He reset the running back market. It's so funny because myself and my brother Mike, we did a show and we talked about Christian McCaffrey resetting the market, making him the highest paid running back in the NFL. And that's exactly what he did. Remember, we had that conversation saying, will running backs be mad because the number's going to be really high? Listen, Christian McCaffrey is about to be a 49er. And for the 49ers, this extends the Super Bowl window. Ain't God good all the time? Do I have the praise break up here? It's somewhere up here, man. I'm telling you right now, we need to be giving him some praise. I really love this extension for Christian McCaffrey because, listen, it just sews up the 49ers running back. This is just an area where they don't have to work. Here are the details for those that don't know the details. All right. So, 2-year extension, $19 million per year. Per sources, all right, McCaffrey will receive an additional $8 million over what he is scheduled to make in the first 2 seasons, while adding $24 million in guarantees. All right, $24 million in guarantees. Christian McCaffrey will be a 49er for the next 2 years. So we're talking 2024, 2025, 2026. He'll become a free agent. This is great news. How you feeling out there today, faithful? I thought today couldn't get any better. And for those that want to know, today is the beginning of mini camp, which was reported earlier by Matt Mayoko that Christian McCaffrey was reporting to mini camp. Hence why, where's my ding ding? He just got paid, baby. Oh, just got paid. Boot Friday night. Boot party bumping. Hey, the bass is right. I'm loving this. And for those that want to know what's the status on Brandon Aiyuk, hold your horses. He is not attending minicamp today. He's not out there, and that's okay. We understand he's under the contract situation. The 49ers freed up some money. They got the money to, and don't worry about the Brandon Aiyuk deal. It's going to get done. It's just going to take some time. But this is about Christian McCaffrey, and he well deserved this contract extension. This dude put his body on the line for a whole season. Like, listen, he was made the workhorse. He led the league in rushing, receiving out of the backfield. There's touchdowns. Like, he almost broke a damn record last year. He missed it by like 2 TDs for like all-purpose touchdowns or something. It's just ridiculous. Tried to get it in that Rams game. Fell a little bit short. I'm loving it. I can't. I'm loving it. And so if you want to stress over the BA situation, be my guest. But let's show some love again to Christian McCaffrey, the San Francisco 49ers getting the job done. And I like it. Christian McCaffrey's done everything we've asked him to do. They hand him the ball off. He doesn't want to come out the game. Now, he got the guarantees. Remember I said, and I don't know if you guys were paying attention to this. Remember I said something about, Christian McCaffrey. I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't show because of the non-guarantees. Remember, he was already going to be playing for about $14-something million in 2024, but with no guarantees, right? No guarantee money was going to come out of that. So like I'm saying to myself, okay, yeah, he's on the books for $14 million, but how much of that is he really going to get? Well, the San Francisco 49ers, Parag Marate, John Lynch, Kyle Shanahan, the greatest crew of all time, the best running back happy, and he's going to be a 49er for the next 2 seasons, including this one. A lot of people said they didn't expect it. I'm telling you, Classard 49, I've been talking about him not having the guarantees in his contract. And when you don't have those guarantees, man, you go out there and get injured, you get $0. You know what I mean? You'll get what you got paid for up until the time you got injured, but none of that rest of that money is there. It's hard to play with non-guarantees, man. This is one of the big reasons why Brandon Aiyuk is going to go through this situation and things like that, man. These contracts, these guaranteed, that money is important, right? That money is important. It's almost like working and saying, oh, snap, like, oh, snap. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Do you have time paid if you get sick and things like that? That's where these guarantees come in into play. Miss Cynthia's in the building. What's going on? Listen, shout out to all the crew out there. Listen, I'll be going live with John and about hold on. 27 minutes on the 49ers Rush channel. I just wanted to bring you guys some breaking news. Christian McCaffrey is going to be a 49er. And listen, don't make a big story out of this, Nigel. I see what you're doing here. Oscar, the breakdown is super simple. Listen, they decided to extend it. They saving some money right now. He's going to be averaging about $19 million per year. I don't have the full breakdown right now. I don't think it's up there on Spot Rack as we speak, but I'll check. I have zero problems checking my Spot Rack as we are live. But I do like the fact that the 49ers, when you look at this team, you say to yourself, man, how are we going to continue to compete per year? And you need the guy that you count on the most. I think Christian McCaffrey proved that he was the guy that they counted on the most. When they called his number, he was the man. So, this is great news. In my opinion, this is great news for the San Francisco 49ers. When it comes to Christian McCaffrey being extended. All right, let me see if I can go to extensions, 49ers extensions. But listen, look, $19 million for the next couple of years. We'll get the full breakdown a little bit in a little bit. Not worried about the Brandon Aiyuk situation. I guarantee you he's going to get done. He's in a wide receiver situation. Christian McCaffrey, different position, right? And really reset the market. And so this is great news if you're a running back, because you have to say to yourself, okay, I want Christian McCaffrey money. Now, in order to get to Christian McCaffrey money, you got to be able to do what Christian McCaffrey does. And I don't think there are too many running backs out there that's capable. Got great running backs in the NFL, but when it comes down to just being who Christian McCaffrey is, his work ethic, what he's able to do out there on the football field, it's kind of like bar none, right? You can name a couple of players, maybe like your Josh Jacobs, and you see what those guys are playing on, and they didn't want to play on those one-year deals last year. Now Josh Jacobs is going to be a Green Bay Packer, who we face this year, so I'm excited to see how that matchup, if he plays, how that matchup pans out between the running backs duel with Christian McCaffrey. But listen, this is breaking news again. This is Christian McCaffrey, and I think Oscar got the breakdown. Signed a 2-year, $38 million deal with contract including 24. Yeah. This is what I talked about. $19 million guaranteed. $19 million per year. $24 million guaranteed. You can make some bread. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even think this comes down to, I see you guys putting some stuff out there. CMC is more valuable than Brandon Aiyuk. That's cool. I'm not upset with that. I think that's a great take. You know what I mean? I think that's a great take. That position is definitely, in my opinion, you got to be able to run the ball, right? In order to throw the ball successfully, you got to be able to run the ball. It's not like we just pass it back. We predicate our offense off of play action pass. I think that's super important, right? So play action pass is everything. I feel like I'm not centered, so let's go ahead and center that. So play action pass is super important, all right? And McCaffrey will earn a base of 11.8, workout bonus of $200,000, which he'll get today, and then he'll carry the cap hit of 14.1 with the dead cap if they decided to move on from him, 8.7, and then the Niners would pay that and get the rest back if they decided to move on from from Christian McCaffrey, which I don't see them doing. And this is good because they drafted a young guy. They got some guys in their running back room. They just let everybody know that this is going to be the guy. And, I thought Alvin Kamara would have been Christian McCaffrey-esque, but he's took a big decline last season. So we'll see what happens. You know what I'm saying? We'll see what happens. Oscar says CMC is more valuable than anyone but Trent Williams. This is without a doubt. If I gave you my top value players, it's Trent Williams, it's CMC, and a lot of people not gonna like this. It's Deebo Samuel. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people not gonna like this, but that's what it is. You know what I mean? And here, this is Adam Schefter also put this out here. The 49ers once traded second, third, fourth, and fifth round picks to Carolina for Christian McCaffrey. In 22 total games, McCaffrey has totaled 2,711 rushing yards, 1,241 receiving yards, and 39 touchdowns. He's extended through 2027 season. When I tell you that's ridiculous. This dude has 1,241 receiving yards as a running back, and he ain't been here long. It's 2 years. He's going into his second full season, right? Wow. Christian McCaffrey's the man. You know what I mean? I definitely value Brock Purdy. I think Brock Purdy is up there. You can value Brock. I have Debo higher than Brock, in my opinion, because Debo creates mismatches on the football field and he allows Brock to ignite. So like I'm putting Debo there because he's a weapon. Brock's not a weapon, but Brock will be able to activate each and every one of those weapons when he has a CMC and a Debo out there. Even in George Kittle. And I think I have B.A. higher than George Kittle. I know a lot of people love the George Kittle. It is what it is. What's going on, Throwback? How you doing out there? This hat came from the 49ers, NFLshop.com, the 49ers place up there. So if you guys want to check out that hat, man, that's where you can get this hat from. It's the you know why I like this hat? Because in baseball, if you guys remember the Philadelphia Phillies, they kind of like had this font and it stuck out to me. You know what I'm saying? It stuck out to me. So I'll do a show on like the top value 49ers. But listen, I got to get ready for my brother John Chapman's show. I appreciate everybody for joining the breaking news. Again, Christian McCaffrey has been extended through the 2027 season for the San Francisco 49ers. He just got paid, reset the running back market. These running backs should be happy. But again, you got to be Christian McCaffrey-esque in order to get this type of a bag. All right. Bijan Robinson, you got a ways to go, but you got to be there. You know what I mean? My man Peter says, I'm so glad when all the business side. I am too. At the end of the day, it is what it is. Again, this cap came from NFLshop.com/49ers. It probably should still be there. Check New Era. If it's not there, you could check where the hat is made by New Era. So you might go to their website or whatnot. But listen, great times with you guys. I will be back. I can't wait to talk about this. I think I'm going to do a show tonight. I think I'm moving the WayneBreezie show to the evening on today. So we'll talk more about this. We'll recap minicamp day one as well tonight. I'll be on 49ers Rush channel at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'll see you guys over in John Chapman's channel, man. Love y'all. Stay up. Stay faithful. Always keep it nitty gritty, man. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you. We out.